Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jenn podcast brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
All right, Blake is looking for a second date update with a lady named Zoe. Hey, Blake, how are you?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Not bad. You doing good?
Yeah, everything's good. You know, I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Okay, we love that.
So anyway, I met this woman on Match, and I thought we had a really great time. I've been doing a lot of dating now since, everything seems to be over with the pandemic thing. But, there's just so many people out there that I'm just, really stoked to be meeting. And, I'm just kind of just wanting to find somebody, even if they're not perfect, So I just hung out with this girl, and she was really awesome, and we seemed to be hitting it off. She even had told me that she had older brothers that kind of tortured her growing up as a kid. So she had me going and laughing with a lot of her childhood stuff. And from what it sounds like, maybe her brothers would be like somebody I would get along with.
That's actually, there is something to be said for women who grow up with older brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think socially, they just seem to hang well with guys. They seem very comfortable with men.
Right.
Not to imply that women who don't have brothers aren't, but
there's a dynamic there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, either way, I thought there was connection, when she talked about her brothers. I just thought me and them would be similar, have a drink or something.
And there's probably nothing that would shock her as a woman, growing up with big brothers.
Right.
She's probably
seen and heard it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's just nothing that I can think about that I did that would make her not want to call me back,
Are you pretty good at if a date doesn't go well afterwards, can you, Monday morning quarterback it and look back and go, that was probably not the smartest thing to say, or I could have chosen better words there, or I wish that topic wouldn't have come up.
Definitely. And there was none of that type of feeling because, as soon as, I walked her to the car after dinner, I hugged her, I said goodbye, and that was about it. It's been a week. I texted her twice. She hasn't got back to me, so I'm just kind of bummed about it. I'm just hoping that I can just, find a resolution in it all within myself. I'm just trying to see if she wants to hang out again.
Okay.
But yeah.
But you didn't sense anything during the date, you were feeling pretty confident in yourself and your chances of seeing her again? I'm
telling you, we had a great time. She got me going with her childhood stuff, and then, being tortured by her older brothers, and how she explained, I don't know, the conversation I felt was really great. I'm not sure why I'm being ghosted, I feel like.
Well, why don't we take a break then, and when we come back, we'll call her up.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll see what she says. Second date update continues next. The story of Blake and Zoe on Cincinnati's Q102. Hang on. All right, so Blake met Zoe on Match, and Blake kind of sounded like a kid in a candy store. Blake, you were talking about how when all the restrictions lifted and the pandemic was seemingly over for most of us who were getting out there and not wearing masks and everybody's open for business, you kind of were overwhelmed with all the choices out there. You were sort of chomping at the bit to meet and date as many people as you could. Am I wrong in that assessment?
No, brother, you're totally right, man. I was totally like a kid in a candy store.
But I love the fact that he's open to someone with flaws, because you even said yourself, I'm not looking for anyone perfect, just looking for someone that I can hang with, that I can relate to and talk to, and you seem to find that in Zoe.
I mean, let's be real. We all came out of the pandemic. I'm sure we're all flawed.
For sure. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that he likes about Zoe is she's got a bunch of big brothers who, tortured her as a kid growing up.
In a loving brother sort of way.
Yeah. And based on her description of her brothers and her relationship with them, it just sounds like guys that he could hang with. So that was just one more plus.
Right.
But then at the end of the night, it ended well, but he says he's reached out and there's been no success in getting a hold of her. He's kind of been ghosted and he can't figure out why. And in all of his Monday morning quarterbacking, can't come up with any clues.
Because he was perfect.
Well, of course.
I love that you're, though, self-aware that when you screw up, because it's pretty... obvious with a lot of these second date update calls that we do that people aren't really conscious of everything that they're saying and they're doing. And
They're
then
just unaware.
They're just completely unaware of how they're putting themselves out there. And if you've figured it out in the past and then you can't figure it out this time, you may just become more aware of yourself when she tells us what it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you ready to call her, Blake?
Yeah, I'm ready to see what's going on with her. What's up? Why she's not answering, or did I do something weird?
All right, let's call her up then.
Hi, this is Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Oh, she totally knows why we're calling. She's just playing along. She's like,
She's stalling.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is a second date update.
Yes. Have you been dating, Zoe?
I've been dating, yes.
How's it been going? You meeting a lot of nice people?
Some nice people, yeah. Some strange people. It's been a weird time, man.
Okay.
Ain't that the truth?
Right. Well, you have any idea, any speculation as to who we're calling about?
Maybe.
But you're not going to give up the name. Are you waiting for us to tell you?
Because I don't want to be calling anybody out if it's not even them.
Right. Okay. We are actually calling about Blake.
Blake.
Okay, I thought that's actually who I was thinking this might be about.
Well, he sounds like a nice guy. He had a lot of nice things to say about you.
Well, that's really nice. Yeah, he was a very nice guy.
And it sounds like you're writing a press release.
Yeah, I guess I'll say he was an enthusiastic fellow. This might be a little bit embarrassing for him.
Well, that wouldn't be new on Second Date Update. But Blake is walking into this with eyes wide open. Right, Blake?
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so let's just lay all our cards out on the table. You've grown up with brothers, Zoe, from what I understand, according to Blake. So
Yes, I did.
you've probably seen and experienced it all.
Yes, I know boys can be boys.
So what happened?
Look, I thought Blake was very nice, and I enjoyed his company. But I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but he was excited the entire time.
Like highly enthusiastic?
Or like physically downtown.
Like, I don't know how he was sitting comfortably.
Oh.
Really?
I don't know if he took a Viagra before dinner. I feel bad. How does that happen?
Wow.
Whoa. Time out.
What was going on with you there, Blake?
Well, also, how do you really know that that's what was happening?
Yeah, I don't know if it was happening on its own or
Is it a denim
he didn't even try and
fold?
hide it.
No,
It felt like.
No, this is completely funny. I did not have a I swear.
I'm listening.
That good. I carry decaf K-cups in my pocket everywhere I go. I swear. I drink a lot of coffee.
Did he just say K-cups?
What do you do? What is in your pocket?
I know it sounds crazy. I walk around with K-cups, decaf coffee in my pocket everywhere I go because I have an addiction to coffee, but my doctor now says I have to drink decaf. So maybe what you saw was the cups popping out through my pocket, but I swear I did not have a at all. I mean, that's that you would think.
Okay, then that definitely makes more sense. It's still a little weird, Blake. I'm not gonna lie.
I just don't know anyone that walks around with K-cups in their pocket in the off chance they might run into a Keurig.
Hey, I want coffee. I want a little after dinner libation, but can you put this in the K-cup machine? I brought my own.
Yes.
It's a long story, and if we ever hang out again, I'll give you the whole rundown about why I do it. But yeah, it's totally not that painted picture.
Blake, I feel your pain because I've been called out for something similar, and I'm going to explain. I'm going to demonstrate why here. Just a moment.
Here he goes again, inviting us to look at his crotch region.
Well, now, as you can see,
I'm going to stand up for this.
okay. Well, I don't know if
I
you
thought
can
I had
see
an
it here with my
invitation the whole
shirt
day.
tail. I carry a set of keys, and I have quite a few keys.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, my gosh, you
because
do.
of the way that the keys fall in my pocket,
Is there a key fob on that as well?
there is a key fob
Okay.
on it, so it can give the illusion that.
Yes, there's more in your pants than you really have to offer.
Well, now.
I guess,
Sometimes it just looks like he has two of them.
we'll get that story at a later point, but I guess you don't want to carry a bag around or a immersive K-cup offerings.
A fanny pack
I
full
hear
of
fanny
K-cups.
packs are coming back.
They are.
There you
Jacob's got one, and he loves it.
Yeah, fanny pack, that, or a girlfriend with a purse, you could do that, or a man bag. I'm not really sure about that one, but
There's
but do
options.
something, man.
That's so funny.
Well, I mean, does this change anything for you, Zoe? I mean, not to put you on the spot, but would you be open to going out with Blake again, knowing that it is something he has better control of than maybe you thought he did?
Yes, I have to wipe it from my brain and start fresh because Blake, we had a good time. That was just, I thought you were having a better time than I was.
Well, what will be interesting, I mean, will you instinctually be staring at that area
No, I'll be
throughout
like, take
dinner?
them out, stack them up on the table.
Seriously.
And now less endowed guys are going to be like, oh, K-cups, huh?
Hey, that's an idea. That sounds more comfortable than that scrunchy tie-off thing.
Right.
The old K-cup in the pocket trick.
Now, I just hope that eventually she may find down there is more impressive than a couple of K-cups. I wouldn't want her to be disappointed.
Neither would I. Those K-cups were looking mighty impressive.
Did she say impressive or aggressive?
A little of both.
Yeah, right.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, you two are going to go out again. Yes, please.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. We'll set it up. Zoe, thank you for taking the call, and Blake will put you on hold and make all the arrangements, and Zoe, you'll be hearing from Blake soon.
Awesome. Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
Oh, thank you both.
Thank you.
So if we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email, Jeff and Jen, 2 N's and Jen, 2 F's and Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.